All right, here we are, 25% completion tier 4. Let's go. Let's start with a speed snap at Red Bull Ring, Grand Prix circuit. And the target to beat 280.7. All right, this one is after that downhill hairpin, right? Corner 3. We started a little bit earlier, but the checkpoint for your speed is, yeah, not this downhill, but the one that comes after the sort of the hairpin at the end of this straight. So hitting 280 here is not hard. And whoa, yeah. You know what? Here, let's do some fun experiment here. I want to see, going downhill, what kind of speed that we can hit. I know we can try this at Spa as well, but you know, this one is a shorter event, so I feel like we can do a little bit more of the. I didn't think I even need to start this far back, so I'm not even gonna bother slowing down. Let's see, let the gravity do the gravity thing. 375, hitting above the speed target, or the top speed on the spec. All right, car's a bit damaged, but do I still have enough to be able to? Oh yeah, and then some. So, well, that was a kind of a fun experiment. We're running all sorts of experiments here. Every single one of them completely pointless, but at least I find them entertaining. So hopefully you do too. Definitely cringe-worthy driving though, or cringe-inducing, perhaps I should say. All right, so speed snap was fun. Let's head on into the next event, Hunter at Silverstone. I think it's the national circuit. All right. And this time we actually have to win by some 84 meters or so in front of Evija. All right. And Evija will get 33-second head start. And that is going to translate into about a kilometer, looks like. Yeah, cops. This car accelerates so quickly, I wouldn't dare going flat out through cops. Really braking. Yeah, the grip does leave a bit more to desire, you know what I mean? It's not terrible, but I definitely feel like it cannot really compensate for the top speed this car can reach. You know, how quickly it climbs up that speedometer. But, you know, that's exciting in a different way. You just have to use your brakes early and frequently. You know, definitely forces you to change your racing line a bit. Certainly braking points, earlier braking, I think is definitely a call to make now that I'm 4 tiers into this event. All right, now we got a Mount Panorama, Bathurst. This would be a good circuit to test out its downhill speed, isn't it? PR 87.9 is what's required, which is, as we found out in the overview video, placed just behind, actually a few decimal points behind what you can do with the racing dollar upgrades alone. Pretty typical though. That's nothing unusual, especially for new cars. Alright, so 2 laps here at Mount Panorama. Looks like a hazy morning. Alright. Once again, the full grid of 22 Evijas. The hell corner. Alright. Braking early enough apparently. And 340, 350, 360, 372. And yeah, it's so tempting to just push to see what kind of top speed this car can pull off down these straights, especially when they're long like that. Essentially you get greedy with the speed. You delay your braking, and then of course you end up paying for it. And I don't know if I would necessarily normally do it, race like this, if I didn't have an instant service, because I'd be a little bit more cognizant of damages this car is incurring. But this is a good place to test out the top speed. Nice downhill, got a pretty decent brake out of the forced elbow. 379, woohoo! And yep, too fast. Alright, second leg, if I can get enough lead, I can just, not bother braking and just go smack into the kitty litter at the end of that straight and see what is the type of speed this guy can actually reach when we get a little bit of help from the gravity. So we already know this is not a place we can pull that kind of speed off. Alright. Nope. Yeah, the grip isn't just there. So unfortunately, not the same class as IDR. I keep making that comparison because, well, I mean, that's the other reigning king of electric cars in the game, Anyway, this time I am not gonna bother braking. I think I got enough lead that I can afford to do this. Do we have 380? Yes, we did get 380. Whoa, that's some bounce. Now, yes, still managed to get in front of the Raven Q2. Yes, thank you very much. All right, a new record, 380. All right, that's fun. I know, 380 down at the Mount Panorama is nothing if you're, like if you think about like Bugatti Veyron, that's nothing, right? But for this guy, I think it's a big deal. Anyway, that is good enough for the first 25% completion here. So unlocks tier 5, pick up another 5,000 racing dollar bonus, and pick up that 25% completion reward of 10 gold and 25,000 racing dollars. So let's get that. All right, so that is the conclusion of the first act of 4 acts we got going here. So we'll continue on to tier 5 in the next video coming up. So stay tuned and we'll catch you guys there.